All right, let's get you guys one more check of your weather. Lauren, you mentioned it's going to be a little bit foggy this morning on my morning walk. Okay, that's fine. But do you know when that's going to clear up for us?
Well, typically we start to see improvements when the sun comes up, which is in less than an hour right now. And right now our dew points and our temperatures are very close to each other. And we know that that is really conducive for fog out there. And I know we had a picture of Naples Pier up just a moment ago, and you could kind of see that haziness off in the distance. Talking about the temperatures, let's talk about how hot it is right now. Pretty warm at the moment. It's going to get even hotter by this afternoon. Temperatures right now 73 in Fort Myers, 68 in Punta Gorda, 75 in Cape Coral. And when you take a look here at the 24-hour temperature difference, you can see some areas are cooler than where we sat yesterday, closer to Lake O. Right now they're about 4 degrees cooler, but if you head down to Collier County, you can see Naples, Marco Island, 4 degrees warmer than where we were this time of the morning. And I was talking about those dew points, which is making it feel very humid outside. When you take a look at the MUGGY meter, you can see we're flirting with that tolerable humid line. And as we go through the weekend and also the work week, it gets even more humid out there. So that's going to make it even feel hotter, unfortunately. Doppler radar at least looking nice and clear. Any of that green you see, especially closer to the Port Charlotte area, is just a bit of false return. And when you take a look at satellite, skies look pretty clear right now. By this afternoon, we'll have a mix of sun and clouds. And now I want to show you that visibility map, because we've been talking about the fog all morning long. If you're going out for your walk or for your jog, make sure you have something reflective on. Right now, Clewiston down to 0 miles of visibility, less than 2 in the Immokalee area, and closer to our coastline, it is seeing a big improvement. All areas looking like they're sitting at a 10 at the moment. Wind is light and variable at the moment. By this afternoon, we'll see it pick up between 5 and 10 miles per hour coming out of the west to southwest. And rainfall, it's something that we really need. We saw a tad bit of it just a few days ago, but we need more. When you take a look at our rainfall totals with the predictor moving through Sunday, southwest Florida not getting a whole lot, but you could see our friends to the north of us, even northern parts of Florida, they're going to see even more than we are. Tallahassee coming in just at more than about ½ an inch, and that's because they're going to see some really strong storms later on. It could even produce tornadoes and hail, so we're keeping our eye on that. But I do think that storm system going to stay to the north of us. Kind of unfortunate, because when you take a look at the drought monitor, we really could use some of that rain. Most of us sitting at a moderate risk, but you could see areas closer to Sarasota more at a severe risk. So if you're outside, make sure you're being very careful about maybe any fire pits or what you're doing with your cigarette butts as well. Taking a look at the predictor for our weekend, the good news is a mix of sun and clouds. You can get out and enjoy that weather. Taking a look here, you could see a little bit of that rain moving to the north of us, but I really do think it's going to stay away from us for our Saturday. And also as we move through our Sunday, you can see we're looking nice and clear, a mix of sun and clouds. We do have a front on the way for your work week, but that's really not going to impact our weekend at all. And you could see that when we take a look at the 7-day forecast. So today, going to see a high close to 91 degrees, partly cloudy out there. Kind of the same story for Sunday. Copy and paste. Like I said, though, as you get closer to Monday and Tuesday, that's when we do have a front arriving. We'll see a slight increase in our storm chances, and also our temperatures will decrease just a little bit. But when I say just a little bit, just a degree or two. And as you move closer to Wednesday, you could see that temperature, it really is beautiful. We're going to see a lot more sunshine, and then another front will arrive later on in the work week.